Thanks for coming. The Tigers are coming off their first loss, and I'll make them 3-1. Today they have a very tough game against Blue Valley North, and Blue Valley North is a mid-range team.
Welcome, Tiger Volleyball fans. We have our Lee Summit Tigers against our Blue Valley North Mustangs. Today, I have Garrett Glidewell with me.
And Micaiah, you're actually a Tiger Volleyball alumni yourself, so you might be able to provide a little more insight to the game than I can.
Yeah, talking to some of the players today, heard a common theme, all about communication and ball control for the Tigers. Versus the Blue Valley North, they want to establish their middle early and keep their serve receive in check. And now down to Trenton for our sideline report.
Thanks for coming. The Tigers are coming off their first loss, and I'll make them 3-1. Today they have a very tough game against Blue Valley North, and Blue Valley North is a mid-range team in Kansas, and this will not be an easy win. Ashland will be unavailable again, and I would watch out for Jordan Stout, the team leader in blocks, and second in kill shots.
And Micaiah, both of these teams are going to be looking to bounce back as they lost their last game. The Tigers went 3 games undefeated before losing, and Blue Valley North went 12 games without losing before losing.
Yeah, and that is going to be hard for the Tigers. Ashlyn Bellamy is unavailable today, so they're going to have someone step up, maybe Brooke Boyer or Jordan Stout.
Yeah, that's going to be a big loss for the Tigers, as Ashlyn leads the team in kills and is one of their star players.
But hopefully they can have someone on the Tigers step up and need some leadership today. As for Blue Valley North, Janelle Green is going to be your leader today. She's your setter. And Logan Parks, who leads the Mustangs in kills, is going to be one to watch out for. The Tigers are going to have to keep her under control.
Yeah, I think Jordan Stout is going to be the Tiger that's going to have to step up here for the offense, as she's second on the team with kills with 43, only 11 behind Ashlyn Bellamy.
And the Tigers are really going to have to play some good defense today.
Definitely.
Blue Valley North is notorious for their good pin hitters, so the Tigers are going to have to keep balls off the ground.
And this is a bit of a rematch, as last year when the Tigers played Blue Valley North, they held them to 5 sets, but did end up losing in the end.
Yeah, from personal experience, losing that game was definitely bittersweet, but I can tell their adrenaline is going right now, and they're so pumped for this game.
And this is not a conference game, so this will not go towards their playoff standings, but both of these teams are ranked first in their conferences, and this could be a big statement win for the Tigers.
Yeah, as Garrett mentioned, this is not a conference game, so nobody has anything to lose. So this should be a really good match today. You have libero number 10, Lexi Moorfield for the Tigers. And for the Mustangs, you have libero number 10, Nora Carlson. This is best 3 out of 5 sets. And the Tigers have first serve. The 5'5" freshman, Lexi Moorfield, to serve. Logan Parks with the first swing. And with a tool off the block, number 6, Grace Iverson starts the Tigers off with the first point.
And Micaiah, Grace Iverson is going to be one of those Tigers that needs to step off today, as she's the only senior that's starting.
That's number 36, Morgan DeBow. We'll be seeing a lot out of her today as the Mustangs hope to establish their middles early. Number 3, Jasmine Dulon back to serve. And Jordan Stout with another swing and a kill. The Tigers are going to really want to establish that transition offense and keeping balls off the ground to get their hitters more swings.
And that's another assist from freshman Briley Johnson as she comes into the game leading the team with 92.
Number 3, Allison Dingle back to serve. And a kill from number 11, Jenna McClure. She's only a freshman, but she is racking up those stats with 29 kills on the season. Number 36, DeBose serving. And another kill by number 14, Jordan Stout. Talking to her pregame, she was really hoping to step up and lead the Tigers now that Ashton's unavailable. Freshman setter Briley Johnson back to serve. And the dig by Briley to keep it off the floor for the Tigers. And number 14, Logan Parks with the kill. We will also be seeing a lot out of her today, as she leads the Mustangs with 89 kills. Brooke Boyer with the swing. And the Tigers not able to press on that block and keep it on the other side. Point Mustangs. Parks to serve again. And a service error. That one is long. That's one thing the Mustangs really want to keep in check is their serving. If they can put pressure on the Tigers, that's really what they want to do.
And Micaiah, I'm still waiting to see one of these teams settle into this game. It's been pretty back and forth already, and I feel like whoever settles in first is going to have a big advantage going into the later part of the game.
Agreed. The Tigers really want to have confidence coming into this. As Coach Hanaway said, that's something she wants to bring to the game. She wants to instill confidence in her players that they can do this. After losing to them last year, she wants to let them know that they're just as much in this game as anybody else. And with an error by number 4, Kira Wilburn. Mustangs number 11, Jenna McClure, will serve again. And the pass from Allison Dingle Little miscommunication there. And a dig by Briley Johnson. And another dig by Nora Carlson. And the rally continues. Kira Wilburn with the swing and the stab to keep it alive. Unfortunately, the error by Brooke Boyer earns the Mustangs the point.
And that's the longest rally we've seen all night. And there was some good defense on either side of that.
Yeah, the Tigers hope to keep those long rally balls in. You know, even if it's not a kill, just to try and keep the ball going and give them another chance. And a block by Kira Wilburn. The Mustangs were able to pick it up, though. And Brooke Boyer managed to keep that one in. That was a tough set.
And she's already trying to step up and fill in for Ashland, trying to get those kills.
Looking for a tough serve from Brooke. And unfortunately, she misses that one. I know she wished she could have that back. Libero number 10, Nora Carlson to serve. Grace Iverson with the swing. And Logan Parks out of the back row. The Mustangs will serve again. Brooke Boyer with the dig. And a good set by Briley Johnson, but unfortunately Grace Iverson is not able to keep that one in bounds as the Tigers call a timeout.
And as a volleyball player, what do you think that Coach Hanaway is telling her Tiger team right now?
She's definitely telling them that they need to settle in. You know, this game, it's all about serve and pass, and they haven't been serving very well with a couple errors already. And, you know, they need to pass better. Let their hitters have an opportunity to swing at balls.
Yeah, definitely. I think they need to put the Mustangs defense under a little more pressure so they're not able to just try to hit those kill shots every single time.
And I know she's definitely been stressing on them to play their style of game. The Mustangs like to side out first ball, but the Tigers are more of a long rally team. So she's definitely telling them to settle in and play their game. Carlson to serve. And Garrett, that is not what you want right out of a timeout. A kill by number 3, Jasmine Dulon on the overpass.
Yeah, definitely not what they were looking for right there.
I think the Tigers just need to relax and put a good ball up for their setter. And that's a good ball by Brooke Boyer. Oh, and a block by senior middle blocker, number 2, Callie Mears. .5'10" senior Kira Wilburn to serve. We seem to have a problem with the scoreboard, so they're trying to fix that. And we are back in business. Kira Wilburn to serve. And a good touch by Lexi Moorfield, but unable to keep that one in play for the Tigers. Number 9, Sophie Kerr comes in for Kira. As number 7, Janelle Green is back to serve. And she dials up an ace. The Tigers really have to settle in here, as one of their keys to the match was serve receive.
Yeah, for sure. They just look stressed back there, and they're making some silly mistakes that they don't need to.
I agree, and another shaky pass. But Grace Iverson is able to turn that around with a kill. As number 14, Jordan Stout comes in with a lot of energy. She hopes to excite her Tigers, get some more energy on the court. Moorfield back to serve. And a good pass by number 10, Nora Carlson. And a kill by Jasmine Dulon as the Tigers call another timeout. Coming out of the last timeout, the Tigers were a little shaky, but hopefully out of this one they'll have settled in a little more. They need to get into rhythm. And as for Blue Valley North, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. Putting up good balls, they're passing well. As you can see, a couple of the Tiger players are out there talking, just discussing what they're going to do. Communication is always key on the court. Number 3, Jasmine Dulon is back to serve. And a good pass by Sophie Kerr. Unfortunate for Jordan Stout, wasn't able to put that away, but the Tigers look to have another good pass, maybe give her another opportunity here.
And Blue Valley North are really shutting down the Tigers' offense with these blocks.
They are, and they're also serving tough, which is putting the Tigers out of system. Although a good pass from Brooke Boyer, as they set Jordan Stout again. That one goes long for Logan Parks, giving the Tigers a break here. They're down 15-8, so they hope to gain a couple points here at the service line by Allison Dingle. The 5'5" freshman, first year playing varsity. I can imagine the nerves, but she is settling in really nice. And a good dig by her, but unable to be kept alive by the Tigers. As number 8, Sophia Monroe, comes on for number 11, Jenna McClure. DeBow to serve. And a good pass from libero Lexi Moorfield. And what a set from Briley. The connection with Brooke Boyer. I'm sure Coach Hanaway hopes to see that more during the game.
Yeah, that's the type of thing that the Tigers are going to have to capitalize on this game.
And that one is long from Monroe. Maybe these last few points will give the Tigers some momentum. Hopefully turn the tide and give them some confidence. That's a big break for the Mustangs there as number 10, Briley Johnson, misses her serve.
Yeah, Rise of the Tigers were starting to settle in too, so hopefully their defense can kind of calm down and make it more of their pace game.
Logan Parks to serve. And a swing from Jordan Stout. And Janelle Green with the kill. Janelle is one of those versatile players I had said to look out for at the beginning of the game. She sets for the Mustangs through rotations, but as you just saw, she also hits on the right side. Very versatile player. And an ace from Parks. Things are not looking good here for the Tigers, down 19-10.
Yeah, not at all. The Tigers are definitely going to have to find a way to defend these serves.
And they're able to keep it alive and send it over for a free ball. And Lexi Moorfield with a good set to Brooke Boyer. And that one is long by Janelle Green.
And what started with Briley Johnson's amazing play to keep it in earns the Tigers a point.
Number 14, Jordan Stout, is definitely somebody dangerous to have behind the service line with 17 aces already on the season. There's a good one there to get the Mustangs out of system. But a good swing by Janelle Green earns them the point. As number 11, Jenna McClure, comes back in to serve for number 8, Sophia Monroe. And a reception from Allison Dingle. Oh, the ball is kept alive. And it's kept alive again. What a play by the Tigers.
And Blue Valley North's blocks at the net were not enough to win them that point.
I can tell you from experience, balls hit off of a block are definitely hard to cover, so the Tigers did a really good job there, keeping those balls alive. And with a net violation, they earn the point. For number 5, Brooke Boyer back to serve. And Janelle Green swinging again. She is taking a lot of attempts for the Mustangs.
And you can definitely tell how hard she's hitting those balls by watching how hard it is for the Tigers to control them.
Yeah, the Tigers are not picking those up, so that's definitely something they'll want to make sure they adjust to in the second set. An overpass from the Tigers gives the Mustangs a free opportunity. But they do not capitalize, as a miss from Jasmine Dulon gives the Tigers a point. Down 13-21. Hopefully the Tigers can gain some momentum going into the second set. Oh, and a block from the Tigers. Freshman Briley Johnson with senior Callie Mears combined on that. And you can see just by that block that the Tigers do have some excitement, so they're hoping to bring more of that on the court. And an ace from Kira Wilburn.
And now after 3 straight points, the Tigers offense looks like they might be starting to settle into this game.
And the Mustangs are out of system again, as an error from Jasmine Dulon makes it 4 straight points for the Tigers, as Coach Matt Allen calls a timeout for the Mustangs. Garrett, what are you seeing from the Tigers that's turning things around?
They look more calmer on the defensive side than they did. So now when they receive the ball, they're not as hectic with it, and they're more composed and can hit the ball where they want it now.
I agree. And the Mustangs, the roles have kind of switched. The Mustangs are looking a little frantic right now, not keeping out of system balls in play. I'm sure their coach is telling them that they need to calm down and keep those balls in play.
And I think one thing that's going to be very important for the Tigers is getting more of those blocks right at the net, because you can see how hard it is for them to receive those kills So I think that's what they're going to need to do to stop the Mustangs offense.
I agree. And as we get back to the action, I'm sure the Tigers are hoping they can keep things rolling with number 4, Kira Wilburn, at the service line. She's kept the Mustangs pretty out of system with her tough serving, so they hope she can bring that again. And she does just that with another ace. A 5-point run from the Tigers with 2 aces from Kira Wilburn. The score is now 17-21. Oh, and unfortunately a kill from number 7, Janelle Green, gets the Tigers out of their groove as number 9, Sophie Kerr, comes in. Right now, the Tigers want a good serve reception to allow their hitters to swing. And Grace Iverson does just that. And she's able to get a kill on that tight set, going right in the middle where none of the Mustangs players were. Jordan Stout now coming in for the Tigers as Lexi Moorfield's back to serve. Oh, and a block from Jordan, but kept alive by the Mustangs. And another block by the Tigers, but unfortunately that one is out of bounds. Those are the worst plays, when you think you got a block and then it just lands right out of bounds. So bittersweet. Jasmine Dulon back to serve. And a good pass by Sophie Kerr. But it's kept alive off of Jordan Stout's head. And that is just wide by Logan Parks. Score is now 19-23. As freshman Allison Dingle comes in, hoping to make just as big of an impact as Kira Wilburn did from the service line. Oh, and that ball is set way too tight by Janelle Green. The Tigers are able to capitalize.
And now they've cut their loss down to within 3 of Blue Valley North.
Oh, and unfortunately a service error by Dingle. It's not what the Tigers wanted right now. They were just getting back into this game, and now it's 24-20. Set point for the Mustangs, with DeBow back to serve. And that is long by DeBow. A real big break for the Tigers. Number 4, Kira Wilburn's coming in to hit, as Briley Johnson is back on the end line, getting ready to serve. Oh, and a service error. So unfortunate, Garrett. It's not how the Tigers were looking to end the set.
Definitely not. But there was a bright side at the end of that set, as the Tigers did get 5 points in a row. And it all came from Kira Wilburn, and she's another one of those seniors that the Tigers are going to need to step up in this game.
Yeah, the momentum definitely shifted the Tigers' way at the end of the set. So they're hoping to bring some of that fire out for the second set. Back to the action here in set 2.
And Micaiah, with the Tigers starting to settle in at the end of that first set, what do you think Coach Hanaway was telling the Tigers?
She definitely wants to bring that momentum and that energy they had at the second set in the first set into the second set. If they play like that all game, they'll have a really good shot against the Mustangs. And as for the Mustangs, I'm sure their coach is telling them to just calm down, play your game, play your style. And that little shaky run they had at the end, to just settle down and be confident in themselves. And as the second set gets going, the Mustangs will have serve. Number 7, Janelle Green, she has 19 aces on the year. So the Mustangs sure hope she can bring some fire from the service line. A swing from Brooke Boyer. And what a connection. Green to Parks. Those are 2 key players on the Mustangs. Unable to be picked up by the Tigers, though. They've definitely been struggling against Parks and Green, so they'll definitely hope to conceal them in this next set. And a scramble play is kept alive with a swing by Jordan Stout. Sent over a free ball by the Mustangs. And blocked by number 3, Jasmine Dulon, along with Morgan DeBow.
So far, that seems to be the Tigers' roughest spot, is getting past that block of Blue Valley North.
Yeah, and Jordan Stout, I know, loves running those slides, so she'll definitely want to have that one back. A swing from Grace Iverson. Picked up by Nora Carlson. And the swing from Jasmine Dulon ends the point.
And that's the second time this set that freshman Lexi Moorfield has tried her best, but just can't get on the end of the serve.
This is a 3-0 run for the Mustangs. The Tigers really need to stop this now. And a missed serve from Janelle Green is a huge break for the Tigers. Dingle comes in for Iverson to serve. And a great pass from Jasmine Dulon. The Mustangs are able to establish their middle, number 36 DeBow, which was one of their goals for the match. I'll be looking for them to do that a lot more this second set. Dulon to serve. And another good pass by Dingle. And what a swing by sophomore number 5, Brooke Boyer. She was kind of quiet the first set, but they're looking to get some energy behind her and get her the ball more in the second set. And a serve from Briley Johnson. Oh, an all-out effort from Lexi Moorfield, but unfortunately the Tigers are in the net. Moorfield did a really good job to keep that ball alive. Number 26, Mandy Gibbs, in to serve. And just long by Jordan Stout. With 2 errors already in this second set, the Tigers really look for her to settle in, as she is one of their biggest offensive producers. They'll really need some more out of her this game. And a scramble play by the Tigers is put away by Parks. And a timeout called by Coach Hanaway. Garrett, what are you seeing at the start of the second set?
I'm seeing that the Tigers defense is definitely having a lot of trouble trying to settle into this game. And when they can set it for the offense, they're getting some good hits in, but most of the time they just can't get it there.
Yeah, and I'm sure Hanaway is talking to them not only about serve receive, but both of the right sides, Logan Parks and Janelle Green for the Mustangs. The Tigers have had a hard time picking both of them up, so they'll definitely be trying to make adjustments. As Parks and Green are two of the Mustangs' biggest offensive leaders. So hopefully out of this timeout, the Tigers can gain some momentum. They did well the first set to gain momentum out of their timeout, so I hope they can translate that into the second set. The 5'5" senior Maddie Gibbs back to serve. And there they are again. Clara Benson for the Mustangs. They're doing a good job at establishing their middle. Right now, the Tigers really just need to calm down and focus on their first ball passing. And there's a good pass from Dingle. With a swing by Jordan Stout, kept alive by the Mustangs. And there is that connection again between Briley Johnson with her outside hitter, Brooke Boyer.
And down 3-8, this could be a crucial set of points for the Tigers, as if they're going to settle in this set, it'd be nice if it happened soon.
Yeah, the ace leader for the Tigers, Jordan Stout, is behind the line, so they hope to gain a few points there. And she puts in a good serve. But another kill from Parks. The freshman back to serve with an ace. That adds to her total of 17 for the season. And another timeout called by the Tigers. Down 3-10. Coach Hanaway has already used both of her timeouts, so she'll have no more after this. So she hopes she can really get through to the Tigers here. And I'm sure all the Tigers coaches and players are frustrated right now. Their game plan is not going good.
They definitely seem to be frustrated, and you can even see it in the way they play.
Definitely. Their serve receive is not where they want it to be, and nor is their serving, which were their two big points to the game when I talked to all the players. Another thing they all stressed was communication, which is one of the big things for them. I think they need more communication in order to, serve receiving takes a lot of communication as well as hitting, and during long rallies as well. So I look to see more communication from Hanaway and more communication from the players to work things out. And a good pass from Brooke Boyer. And a swing from Kira Wilburn, but kept alive by Jasmine Dulon. As Brooke Boyer is blocked on the outside by 7 Janelle Green and 34 Clara Benskin. The Mustangs block is really effective this second set, as it's tough for the Tigers to get around. And a scramble play for a free ball for the Mustangs, but that's an overpass and another overpass. The Tigers have a free opportunity here. And they put it away. Brooke Boyer. She is really firing on all cylinders tonight for the Tigers. Starting with the pass and then the kill.
She is definitely stepping up in this game where the Tigers need her to.
And with a good serve. As that ball is passed into the net by number 14, Logan Parks. As Ashlyn Bellamy is unavailable, Brooke is really stepping into that role. As a tip from Claire Benskin puts a point away for the Mustangs. The Tigers are down 5-12. I hope to see some of that momentum they had at the end of the first set come in now. They could really use it. And another good pass from Brooke.
And talking about momentum, it seems like the Mustangs have gotten the momentum they need to get through the middle of this set.
Definitely. They are serving and passing well. All their hitters are performing right now. As McClure is back to serve with an ace. It's a good set from Riley Johnson. Is picked up again by the Tigers, but unfortunately put out of bounds by number 4, Kira Wilburn.
Very unlucky as the Tigers had some good defense going that rally.
Agreed. Things just do not seem to be going the Tigers' way. Down 15-5.
A little miscommunication there in the back.
But it all ended up working out for the Tigers.
And Kira Wilburn's back up to serve. Hopefully she can spark some of that magic that she did last time.
I agree, Garrett. They are really looking for her to turn things around for the Tigers right now. And Riley Johnson to Grace Iverson for the point. It all started off with a good serve from Kira Wilburn to get the Mustangs out of system. And another good serve. And Callie Mears on the overpass kill. And Garrett, that has all started from Kira Wilburn on the service line.
It has, and you see how important it is for the Tigers to get some good serves to really press that Mustang defense.
And another good serve. With an error from Jasmine Dulon, that is now 3 straight points for the Tigers. On a missed serve from Kira Wilburn, she'll wish to have that one back, but she earned the Tigers 3 straight points, so you got to give her a pat on the back there.
Yeah, that's definitely not ideal for the Tigers, though, as it was her serving that sparked those 3 points.
Another miscommunication from the Tigers. And a good touch on the block by Callie Mears, picked up by Sophie Kerr. And a miscommunication on the Mustang side earns the Tigers the point.
And we're starting to see some more errors from the Mustangs. Do you think that Lee Summit is finally starting to put them under enough pressure to where they're getting worried?
I do. I think Kira Wilburn's service run has definitely put them under more pressure. But they get a big break there that Moorfield misses her serve. And you'd like to see from the Tigers down 7 points to kind of fight their way back in this. Oh, with a dump from Janelle Green. She may be a setter, but she does have 46 kills. So she is very active in the front row and the back row. And a free roll put over by the Tigers. The Mustangs hope to take advantage. And that is kept alive on the Tigers' side. Moorfield with the dig. And Iverson with a swing, but a good dig by Green. And the long rally is put away with the grip into the cross court by Jasmine Dulon. Brooke Boyer was unable to pick that one up. Green back to serve. And unfortunately, Brooke Boyer with the good up.
And once again, we're seeing how hard it is for the Tigers to receive Green serves.
There's a good reception by Moorfield. But that one is long by Grace Iverson. The Tigers are really struggling right now. They need to focus on working as a team. And there's another error. Down 10 to 22 in the second set. As Janelle Green continues to serve tough. But there is a ball put away by Brooke Boyer. She really stepped up when her team needed her. Dingle back to serve. I'm sure not only Hanway, but the players can hope that some of that magic that Kira Wilburn had in not only the first, but the second set with her serving rubs off on Dingle here. And a good dig by Moorfield. Kept alive by the Tigers. The Tigers have not been able to slow down both the middles. As you have a kill from number 36, Morgan DeBow. It was a nice touch by Aubrey Dingle, but she was unable to keep that ball in play. Number 3, Dulon back to serve. And a good pass on a tough serve by Dingle. As Brooke Boyer has to put that ball over just for a free ball. As Boyer tips that one right over the block. And there is Parks again on the right side. The Tigers have been unable to stop her all game. That one is long by Jasmine Dulon. The Tigers are down 12 to 24, so here they can hope to gain some momentum going into the third set as number 4, Kira Wilburn, comes in for number 9, Sophia Kerr. And that one is picked up by Lexi Moorfield, but unfortunately blocked by Parks. The Tigers not having much success in that match, losing 12-25.
And the Tigers are going into the third set down 2, so they're going to need to make some adjustments if they want to win the third and hopefully more sets.
Yeah, luckily for the Tigers, this is best 3 out of 5, so they still do have an opportunity to get back in this, but they have to do it fast. And welcome back to the action. I have Garrett Glidewell with me. We have Alex Hampton and Corinne Foxhoven doing the cameras. Grant Thomas, our producer, is doing a great job over here. Moorfield back to serve. And what a good serve, putting the Mustangs out of system. And a miscommunication scores them the point. I look for the Tigers here to really put pressure on the Mustangs from the service line.
They're definitely going to have to try to put them out of system because as we've seen all game, that's where they've gotten most of their points so far.
Yes, and down 2-0. They don't have a lot of time, so they really have to get going in this third set if they want to make things happen. Moorfield with another good serve. And a good pickup by Moorfield. As the Mustangs are able to keep that one alive. And so are the Tigers. All-out effort from Briley Johnson. And another dig from Sophie Kerr. Grace Iverson's able to keep that one alive on the outside. But a kill from Jasmine Dulon. The Tigers are unable to pick that one up.
That was the best defense we've seen from the Tigers tonight, though, and they've got to hope that they can keep doing that for the rest of the set if they want to make this comeback.
But I am loving that effort from the Tigers. That's something we lacked seeing in the first 2 sets, so hopefully they'll have a lot of that here.
We're also seeing better communication from the Tigers so far in these first few rallies.
However, they do look to, the Tigers do look to stop giving away some silly points like missed serves. So I'd hope to see them really firing on all cylinders in this 3rd set. And another dump from Janelle Green. As I said earlier, she is a very offensive setter. So the Tigers are really going to have to watch out for that. And an ace from Jasmine Dulon.
And that's another one of those mistakes that the Tigers want to avoid making during this set.
Yeah, Grace Iverson unable to get around that one, but as the Tigers are changing their passing rotations to have Brooke Boyer pass now. Unfortunately, an overpass from Lexi Moorfield is put away by McClure. The Tigers are already off to a slow start, down 2-5 here in the 3rd set. I hope to see them turn things around and have some more energy here. They really need to keep the Mustangs from going on a lot of point runs, because that is definitely detrimental. As from experience, you really do not want to get down a lot early. It's very hard to dig yourself out of a hole. So I need someone on the Tigers to step up. And a block.
And now with the Mustangs scoring 5 straight points unanswered, the Tigers look to be losing a little bit of that momentum that they had coming into the set.
Yeah, and Coach Hanaway calls a timeout to try and encourage her Tigers. With a total of 361 kills on the season, the Mustangs are really showing us why they are ranked number 8 in the season right, or in Kansas right now. They are 12-1 overall, 2-0 in conference. They are a very good team, and the Tigers need to have some confidence and believe they can beat this Mustangs team. You can see even right out of the timeout, the Tigers giving each other high fives, trying to encourage each other. As Jordan Stout is back to pass for the Tigers, with number 3, Jasmine Dulon, serving. And a swing from Stout. It's kept alive by the Mustangs. And great defense from the Tigers. The Mustangs have to put over a free ball, so hopefully the Tigers can capitalize. And a great slide run from Jordan Stout, but the Mustangs keep it alive. What a good long rally with a very smart swing by senior Grace Iverson. That swing high off the top of the hands is always effective, and it's super hard for the defense to get those.
And right before that serve, we saw Grace Iverson trying to motivate her team, get some energy out there, and she was definitely bringing it that rally. Yeah,
you can definitely tell she's really trying to step up and be what her team needs right now to continue this game. And with the miscommunication from the Mustangs after a bit of an unconventional play from the Tigers, the Tigers are now back in this, only down 3 points. Jordan Stout unable to press her hands over the net to keep that ball on the Mustang side. Although she has 12 blocks on the season, she's unable to come up with that one there. Mandy Gibbs back to serve. And Sophie Kerr with a great pass. And what a great run. Freshman setter Briley Johnson to Jordan Stout on the slide. That's what she's been looking for all night. Johnson back to serve. And I look for the Mustangs to go to number 14, Logan Parks here. She has been productive for them all night. And she does it again. Green to Parks. The Tigers still unable to pick those up. The Mustangs are up 9-5. Freshman Parks back to serve. With a swing by Jordan Stout, but it's kept alive. And that is long from Jenna McClure. The Tigers look to gain some momentum here as they have Jordan Stout on the service line. 17 aces on the season, has been unable to come up with one in this match today, but she looks to do that now. Try and put her Tigers in the lead. And there is an ace. Exactly what the Tigers needed.
And hopefully she can do that some more to get the Tigers some more momentum in this third set.
Yeah, she is very good at putting pressure on serve receive. She has a nasty hybrid serve. And there's the tip by Clara Benskin. The Tigers are unable to pick that up. And the missed serve from McClure. The Tigers are really hoping to take advantage of the 3 points the Mustangs give them. Now Brooke Boyer back to serve. The Tigers able to get a hand on that one, but the Mustangs kept it alive for a free ball. And that ball set too tight by libero Lexi Moorfield, and Grace Iverson is unable to keep that one out of the net. It's the little things like that the Tigers need to clean up in this third set. Junior Nora Carlson back to serve. And a great pass by Brooke Boyer. Setter Briley Johnson is able to run her middles. Callie Mears with the kill.
And with the Tigers down 11-9, this could be their chance to pull ahead if they can string a few points together here.
And our superstar server, Kiera Wilburn, is back at the line. And the ball is kept alive. And although the hustle from the Tigers, that ball is unable to be put over the net. Point Mustangs. Number 9, Sophie Kerr comes in. And a free ball is sent over. And the Mustangs capitalize with another kill from Logan Parks.
And the Tigers are starting to have a few more mishits like they did during the first 2 sets. Looks like they might be getting a little frustrated as this set goes on.
Yeah, not only frustrated because of their errors, but also frustrated because they cannot seem to contain the Mustangs' attack. there's a rip right in the center of the court by Jasmine Dulon. Tigers unable to get a good block up. Down 14-9 in this third set. And that one is just wide by Janelle Green. Big break for the Tigers. As middle blocker, Jordan Stout comes in with a ton of energy. She hopes to pump her team up, score some points for them. Oh, and a good block touch. The Mustangs are able to keep it alive. And another good block touch. This time it hits the floor. Number 14, Jordan Stout, doing just what she came on the court to do. Pump her team up, score them some points. She's hoping to do more of that in her 3 rotations in the front row. And a short serve by Moorfield gets the Mustangs out of system. And another opportunity for the Tigers. And that was a good read by Sophie Kerr to get a touch on that dump by Janelle Green, but unfortunately, Riley Johnson not able to keep that ball alive. Dulon back to serve. And that ball is just long by Brooke Boyer. She's been a little shaky in this third set. The Tigers really need her to step up. Or my apologies. She's really solid in the second set. The Tigers need her to step up in the third. And an ace from Dulon.
And you can see Coach Hanaway is telling the Tigers defense that they just need to relax right now.
Yeah, with the Tigers down 17-11, they really just need to focus on every point. And that ball is blocked right back down on the Tigers side. You know, middle blocker Jordan Stout is very resilient and will go right back at it. And the kill from Brooke Boyer, swinging out of the back row. Allison Dingle back to serve for the Tigers. Yep, she can not only score points, but put pressure on the Mustangs offense. And she does just that with a great serve off the tape to get the Mustangs out of system. And a great swing by Brooke Boyer on the outside. Dingle back to serve. And a lot of the football boys showed up today, so they were very pumped about that kill from Brooke. Although that middle, again, the Tigers are unable to stop Morgan DeBow. Down 19-13, they hope to get this ball right back and earn some points. Mandy Gibbs to serve. And a good pass by junior Sophie Kerr with Jordan Stout on the slide, but picked up by the Mustangs. And there's your other middle, number 34, Clara Benskin for the Mustangs, puts that one away. Up 20-13, this is what we like to call the red zone, the last 5 points of the game. You saw the Mustangs get a little shaky in the last 5 points in the first set, so you hope the Tigers can capitalize on that. And that one's long by Brooke Boyer. Senior Gibbs back to serve. And another great swing by Brooke Boyer going off the top of the block and deep. That one hits the middle and bounces over the Mustangs defense head. As Laurel Carlson comes back in for the Mustangs, Briley Johnson back to serve for the Tigers. A pass by Carlson. And a kill by Logan Parks. The Tigers have been unable to stop her all night. She is on fire for the Mustangs.
And you can definitely see why she leads the Mustangs in kills this season.
Agreed. She is very good, especially for being only a freshman. And an ace as well. Parks really doing it all for the Mustangs right now.
And you can see the seniors on the Lee Summit bench still trying to push their team to try to rally some points off in this third set.
Number 13, Brooke Mayer, coming in for number 3, Jasmine Dulon. And a good pass by Dingle. Mustangs keep it alive, though. And unfortunately, that ball is just wide by Brooke Boyer.
That is very unlucky for the Tigers.
Very much. She thought she caught a piece of the line right there, but unfortunately it was wide. It's match point for the Mustangs. And a free ball sent over. However, the Mustangs are not able to capitalize. It's now 24-15 Tigers. They really hope to get on a run here, earn some points with Jordan Stout at the service line. I see the Mustangs going to number 34, Claire Benskin. She's been solid for them all night. And that ball is picked up by Briley Johnson. And a kill on the tip from Brooke Boyer. She is really stepping up and filling some big shoes tonight. As we mentioned, Ashton Bellamy is unavailable for the Tigers tonight, and Brooke is really stepping up. She's passing well and hitting well. And another point for the Tigers after the good serve by Jordan Stout. Callie Mears is able to put that one away on the overpass. You can definitely feel the momentum starting to shift. The score is 24-17 in favor of the Mustangs. The football team has their fingers up, and unfortunately that one is long by Jordan Stout, ending the set 25-17. Garrett, unfortunately, the Tigers did not get the result they wanted, losing 3-0, but they still came out and fought.
That is very unfortunate, but you could see how right up until the end, they were very in the game and they never gave up.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. I'm Micaiah Clayton. I have Garrett Hilbert with me, Alex running the cameras, and as well as Corinne. Grant on